I knew that it was important to me to join some organizations on campus to make the school feel a little smaller. Hillel was the first organization I became involved with. When I first stepped through those doors, I was welcomed and greeted by all the staff and students.
Hillel has given me such a great opportunity to connect with other Jewish students my age through all kinds of amazing programming. I've been to open mic nights, Bob Ross paint nights, as well as Israeli food events. I've been to Israel 2 different times with Hillel, and it was incredible.
Whether it's teaching them how to make the best shakshuka they've ever tried, providing resources to learn Hebrew, teaching a lesson on Israeli history, or making the next big trip to the Promised Land, I'm excited to provide the very best in Israel-related programming on campus.
I can't wait to welcome you to campus this fall and help make sure you have everything you need for Shabbat, holidays, and Jewish learning. I'm here to make sure not only you have the answers to questions, but spaces to ask even more questions, like our Jewish Learning Fellowship, which provides a stipend for participating in a 10-week Jewish learning cohort.
I love that Hillel JUC has such a vibrant Jewish arts community full of creators, writers, and artists, where I've met so many interesting people and made so many friends, and I'm really excited to meet all the new freshmen and hopefully make more. I love walking into a Shabbat dinner and just feeling a sense of togetherness.
I can't wait to come back to Hillel in the fall to make special new memories with lots of new fun programming.
Whether it's over Zoom, behind plexiglass, or in person on campus, really can't wait to connect with all of you in a few weeks.
If there's anything we can do for you at any time, please don't hesitate to be in touch, because your Hillel JUC is here for you, always.
Great. Thanks so much, Jen. Mazel tov to everyone. Welcome to Pitt. Welcome to your Hillel JUC. I start with a disclaimer. The accent is British. Jen and Carrie can translate anything that we don't understand. But welcome, welcome. The most important thing for us is for the students on this call and the parents and families on this call is to know that we're here for you. Whatever it is you need at any time, that's what we're here for. And you'll hear from Carrie in a couple of minutes about all of the activities and how we do that. But our promise to you, even at this tremendously challenging time, is that whatever you need to make the college experience, the Jewish life experience, as meaningful and connected as you want it to be, we're here for you. So our Hillel JUC is an independent 501c3. We're an independent charity, and Jen will share a little more about that. But everything that we do at our Hillel is to make sure that students have an experience that's powerful, meaningful for each of them. Even now, when sadly our Hillel building is not open for programs and gatherings, I promise you that we have an enormous amount of activities, programs, and opportunities to connect with other students, because we know that it's going to be even more challenging at this time for all the reasons that we all know. But our virtual programming is going to be robust, it's going to be powerful, it's going to be meaningful. There's going to be something for everybody, whether that's from a cultural, social, spiritual, educational perspective, everything that you could possibly want to engage with under that spectrum, whether it's specifically distinctively Jewish, or it's just the gathering and the peoplehood and the connection of Jewish people, everything is there for you. Carrie's going to share a little bit about the Shabbat experience, one of our hallmarks, one of our signature events that we have every week. In typical times, we would have the first week 200, 250 Pitt students in the building celebrating Shabbat together. We know we can't do that right now, but we have a system in place and we have a process in place that it's all the student has to do is click on Shabbat to go, and it's all on the website, and everyone will get an email about it, and everyone will be informed about it, whether it's through Facebook, Instagram, all the social media platforms. And we're going to be distributing Shabbat to go. And I'm telling you and can guarantee you really delicious food and gifts and prizes and surprises every Friday from outside our building in a very safe and thoughtful way to ensure that all health and safety procedures of COVID are undertaken. We know that that's all different and that's all challenging. And at any time, our staff are here to talk to students individually. Jen and I are here at any time to talk to parents and families one-on-one. So everything and anything that you need, we are here for you. We have an amazing staff team. We have, you saw in that video, Isaac. Isaac's oversees our Israel education and trips to Israel. We know we can't go right now, but we're planning and ready for when we can. We have trips to Israel, something called Birthright, which is for first-time experience to Israel. We have a summer internship, 2 months in Tel Aviv, where you can work in an area of interest or something academic that you're pursuing at university for $500. I'll tell you a secret, you can even end up going for nothing if you go on Birthright and then do Onward Israel. All these things we're going to share in the right time and in the right space, but everything that you could possibly imagine, from a cappella groups to social justice activities to Shabbat gatherings to outdoors activities when done safely in the rules, everything and anything you could possibly want, our Hillel JUC is here to provide and support. Our key objective is that we care about every student. We build a community. We find the right space and the right place for every student. And that's what we're here to do. So I'm going to hand over to Jen to share a little more about, I think, the parent circle and other things. And then we'll, most importantly, hear from Carrie about the how and the what we're doing. Jen.
Thank you. Yes, Parent Circle is a key way for parents to be involved with the Hillel JUC. We encourage you to join as a way of enhancing your students' Jewish experience on campus. Everything we provide to students is free of charge to them. We will be sending a newsletter once a month so you can sign up. We also manage a Facebook group for parents. I can send you the link in a couple minutes. And if you want to put any questions in the chat, again, we can answer those and direct them to the staff member. I wanted to introduce a staff member who's actually not on the call today. Her name's Danielle Kranchek. She is our senior Jewish educator. You saw her in the Pitt video. She, in addition to her responsibilities as the senior Jewish educator, she also provides a lot of pastoral care to our students. We do not have a rabbi on staff, but she is, the surrogate Jewish mom. So a lot of students really feel comfortable contacting her, opening up to her. Much the same for all of our staff. I wanted to introduce Carrie, who is our specific liaison to Pitt as the Director of Jewish Student Life at the University of Pittsburgh. And she'll go over what we're planning for your students this year.
Thank you, Jen. I just want to give a disclaimer. I have 2 exciting and excited dogs roaming around home right now. The mailman already came, so it should be a nice, quiet conversation, but I just want to give you guys that warning. Hi, everybody. I'm so excited to see a lot of the names. If any of you guys want to turn on your cameras, feel free to. It's exciting to sort of see your faces. I've seen names on lists, but I can't wait to meet you guys all in person. So I just finished my master's in social work at Pitt. So even though there's been a few months off, I have been in your shoes. I've been a Pitt student. I'm so excited for you guys to start on this journey, and I'm excited to, get to know you guys and help you sort of navigate this Jewish journey in college. So one of the biggest questions that we've gotten is like, what's everything going to look like this year? Please rest assured, we're working really closely with the university. We've been in contact with them all summer, and we have really great lines of communication with residence life and student life and the different schools and academic departments. And we're really following their lead and their guidelines, but also utilizing the different resources and staff and faculty members of the different schools who also want to help, get to know our students and provide support for them in any way they might need. The biggest question I've gotten and what I'm so excited for tonight is our first Shabbat with students on campus. So we are introducing this year Shabbat to Go, which is going to sort of replace our typical in-house Shabbat experience. And we are hoping that we can at some point meet in person, and at some point we can have some more distant, safe, in-person Shabbat experiences. But for right now, we are really excited to share Shabbat to Go. So that will be, we'll be distributing Shabbat meals on Friday from our building. So there's great ritual kits that you can also request, which will have everything you need to make your sacred Shabbat at home, as well as a deluxe kosher meal from our building. There's going to be contactless pickup. I will be there. I will be smiling, but you will be able to get your bag in a safe and efficient way. And we're working with the university right now on some other drop-off spaces. I think a few of you guys said that you might be in Sutherland, or I know that from some information you've already shared with us. We know that's a far walk. We're really working our hardest right now to find ways to have a better space for you all to pick up your Shabbat to Go kits on campus. So please rest assured we are doing that. But for now, we're excited to welcome you to the outside of our building. And we're also going to have some different opportunities for students to gather online on Zoom on Friday nights. Our student board has been planning some really great Shabbat gatherings for Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings as well, for students who may not feel comfortable signing in on Saturday, but want to still get that communal experience. We have a freshman advice panel coming up with our first year students of Hillel group. Specifically, they're going to host something around Shabbat, and they're also hosting tonight's Shabbat gathering on Zoom. So we're really trying to help connect those dots for the students and introduce you to all of our older students and the different student communities that were mentioned on that video, but also help you guys sort of figure that out in the context of Shabbat and some other really important experiences that you guys have had with your families over the last however many years before now venturing off to college. So that's just a little bit about Shabbat. And we are going to be sharing information about that. You'll get emails, you'll get newsletters. If you don't already follow our Hillel JUC Instagram, you should do that. And mine, a shameless plug, is it's Carrie from Hillel. I'll type that in the chat. But that's where you'll also see a lot of updates about different experiences and how to sign up for different things. I think there were a couple questions about the high holidays as well, so I'm just going to touch on that, and then I can go and look at the questions after. But it's a little far out right now, and we are trying to wait and be guided by the university postures and the different guidelines they're giving us. What I can tell you right now is we will have meals, amazing, delicious, deluxe kosher meals available, whether it's for individuals or for their pods. That's something we're going to discuss. Hillel International has provided some amazing resources for their higher holidays plans, and that will include a lot of different online services, as well as some online activities led by our Hillel, specifically, not Hillel International. And we also have an amazing group of different synagogues in our community that we have strong relationships with. So we're really excited to also help guide some of our students who want to participate in the different local community online services. We will guide you to those congregations, and we'll make those connections for you. So there's going to be a lot of different updates to come with some more opportunities for learning, for different activities. We have some art, some creative activities in the works. So we are working on different things to have available for the whole month. And like I said, we'll be giving you guys updates as soon as we get some more information and guidelines from Pitt. Just a few other things we are working on. Like I said, working with Res Life right now to get some things delivered to campus, but we do have some welcome bags for all of our first year students. So if you signed up for a Shabbat to Go kit, we'll have those available tonight. We'll have those available on Fridays if you're coming to pick up Shabbat to Go. But we're also working on ways to bring those to you on campus, because I want to see everybody, and the building's amazing, but I really miss being on campus. So we will get there, we will get you those bags in a safe and efficient way. And I'm really happy to help make connections for you all. If you don't already know about our FISH group, our first year students of Hillel, you should check them out as well. That's a really great group of sophomores who were a part of the program last year. And again, it really just helps to build bridges and help make connections for you and our different communities and our different interest groups and our older students around campus, as well as other first year students. So, you know, there's a little bit in the video and a lot on our website, but we have a number of different student organizations and communities that if you've filled out our Connect With Us form, there's an interest section where a lot of you have clicked off that you're interested in communities like Challah for Hunger or Jewish Greek life leadership experiences. So you can see a lot of those different options and opportunities on our website and on our Connect With Us form. And I'm excited that you guys will have opportunities to meet all of these different student groups over the next few weeks. They'll be announcing some virtual meet and greet programming opportunities, and they'll also be hosting our Shabbat Zoom calls every Friday night so that you guys will get a chance to meet different student orgs and sort of find that home for yourself within our Hillel community. I'm going to hand it.
Yeah, sorry, Carrie. No. Are we doing a handoff?
I was going to hand it off. I was going to check and see if there's any questions, but I'm happy to hand it off.
So there are a couple of questions here. So our Shabbat service is going to be conducted at Pitt. So right now, for the foreseeable future, every week at 6 p.m., we're going to have a virtual Shabbat gathering. So that's going to be online. As we see and learn how the semester's going, and this also reiterates what Carrie was saying about high holidays, as we learn and see the different postures that we learn from the university, we'll see if there is a possibility of a safe outside socially distanced high holiday services. And as we're seeing and learning that, we'll also see and learn if there's a possibility to do gatherings for Shabbat services. It's certainly not going to happen in the next couple of weeks, but we'll look and review as we're doing the whole time and learning from University of Pittsburgh what we can and cannot do in a safe way. And as I said at the beginning, the health and safety of all of the students is number one priority for us, in line with our values, pikuach nefesh, the sanctity of life. That's always going to be the priority. So the answer, unfortunately, is as many things at the moment, is there's no conclusive answer, but we're always reviewing what we can do to see if we can have any gatherings of students together outside. I want to make sure that if there's any other questions, I think, Jen, you're going to turn off the mute if anybody wants to just ask a question. Is that right, Jen?
Yes, everyone can unmute themselves if they have a question, or again, you can go ahead and put it.
Please, yeah, please feel free to say out loud any questions. We want to make sure that anything that we can answer, we do.
Carrie, do you see the question about the fifth group?
Yeah, so there's no way to formally sign up for anything. Everyone is welcome. I'm happy to connect some of the FISH students with you if you guys want. There's also a Facebook group. There's so many groups, I need to make sure I have the right name, but there's a first year students of Hillel, but let me confirm what it is called before I give you the wrong name, and I can link it in here. And there's also a first year students of Hillel Instagram. So if you ever DM that, I think there's 5 or 6 students who are checking that and happy to be in contact as well. So let me find that group and I will link that group into this page.
And to answer this great question, where would you find the links for virtual events? As long as you signed up on the Let's Connect form every Monday, you're going to, every Monday, everyone that signs up on the Let's Connect, that's all you have to do. You're going to get an email every week with all the programs and activities for the week with all the links. So I promise you're going to get an email telling you everything that's happening and how to connect. So look out for that on Mondays. And if you ever need anything, all you have to do is hilleljuc.org. At it's the front page is Hillel on Demand. You click and everything's there for you. So hilleljuc.org and everything's there. But guaranteed, you're going to get an email as long as you signed up for the Let's Connect. You signed up the form. You're getting an email every Monday telling you everything that's happening and how to do it. And if for whatever reason you don't see that, which I'm sure you will though, hilleljuc.org, everything's there. And anytime you want to just chat to Carrie, Isaac, Danielle about anything, all their information's there. You connect and we'll take care of everything.
Great questions. Any others? We explained everything.
Well, there's a question here. What's the link for Let's Connect?
I said it.
I'm sending it again as well.
But also just to say out loud, hilleljuc.org, and it's under the students part, right, Carrie?
If you just go to hilleljuc.org/connect, that will bring you to that page with different options. And then I put the link directly for our first year student page. But hilleljuc.org/connect is the easiest thing to say, and you will get there.
One thing I can promise, we'll make sure that you get all the information. We're good at that. You will guaranteed get the information. Right, Carrie? Carrie's not here.
I'm about to send you guys a number of Instagram handles to follow. Just telling you.
Great question, Ray. Is Pitt off for any of the high holidays? The answer is, I'm going to give a Jewish answer. The answer is no, but yes. This year, it's actually pretty great because the holidays are Friday night, Saturday, Sunday. So this year's kind of really easy for Rosh Hashanah. Yom Kippur, I believe, is Sunday night, Monday. So the yes but no answer is we have a form that we can absolutely provide you. It's also on the website, but we'll make sure we get it to you that you can share with your professors. And it says it's a Jewish holiday. I can't attend classes this day. And we've always had it's always been very straightforward, no problem, that the professors respect and understand that. My suggestion is always to, as soon as possible, if you know that there's going to be a challenge for, let's say if you have classes on Monday, as soon as possible, share with your professors, your seminar leaders or your teaching assistants, whoever the right person is, share with them as early as possible. And I will be surprised if the answer isn't no problem, and then how you need to catch up that work, they'll work out with you. But we do have a special form that the university know that we have, and it will be no problem. Is there anything else on anyone's mind that we can be helpful with? Well, do we do alternative spring break trips? The answer is yes. I can't promise that it will be this year, but hopefully, maybe, possibly, we will have the chance this year. But the answer is, in a typical year, the answer is yes. We have alternative spring break options. We're here for you anytime. This is just the beginning for the students. This is just the beginning of the Pitt journey. Carrie is here for you at any time you need and for everything on your mind for the parents and families. Please be in touch with us at any time. We don't do alternative spring break trips over Pesach. We do it during spring break of the university schedule. So it's usually in March. So a few weeks before Pesach, is to answer a question that just came up on the chat. So anything, anytime, please be in touch with us. Mazel tov on joining and being a part of the Pitt Panther family. We're excited you're here. We really look forward to continuing the conversations at any time. And we wish you a Shabbat Shalom. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Good luck with your semester.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Rowie.
Carrie,
Nice
Jen,
to see
just stay on.
everybody.
Carrie, Jen, just stay on for one moment. Jen, do you want to stop recording?